The global economy is facing turbulent times, with many experts predicting a major financial crisis in 2025. Inflation is rising, stock markets are volatile, and traditional banking systems are under immense pressure. In the midst of this uncertainty, Bitcoin stands as a digital asset that has often been called digital gold. But can Bitcoin truly withstand an economic collapse? In this video, we will explore the factors that may determine Bitcoin's fate during the 2025 financial crisis. Understanding the 2025 financial crisis. Before analyzing Bitcoin's potential to survive, let's first understand the key factors contributing to the expected financial downturn. Experts believe that excessive money printing, unsustainable government debts, and global conflicts will lead to economic instability. Additionally, traditional markets may experience liquidity shortages, causing investors to seek alternative assets. Bitcoin has long been seen as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty, but will it live up to that reputation when a crisis actually hits? Let's dive into Bitcoin's historical performance and its potential role in the 2025 crisis. Bitcoin's historical resilience. Bitcoin has experienced multiple financial challenges in its relatively short lifespan. It was created during the 2008 financial crisis as a response to failing banks and centralized monetary policies. Since then, it has endured multiple bear markets, regulatory crackdowns, and institutional skepticism. Despite extreme volatility, Bitcoin has continued to recover from market crashes and set new all-time highs. The question remains, will it react the same way in 2025, or will this financial crisis present new challenges that Bitcoin may not be able to overcome? Bitcoin as a safe haven asset. One of the main arguments in favor of Bitcoin's survival is its potential as a safe haven asset. Like gold, Bitcoin is decentralized, scarce, and resistant to government manipulation. Investors may flock to Bitcoin as traditional assets like stocks and real estate decline. However, Bitcoin's history shows mixed results as a safe haven. During the 2020 market crash caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, Bitcoin initially dropped along with stocks before rebounding strongly. This raises an important question: will Bitcoin behave differently in 2025, or will it follow traditional markets before making a recovery? The role of institutional investors. Another critical factor is the involvement of institutional investors. Over the years, hedge funds, banks, and corporations have increasingly invested in Bitcoin. If traditional markets crash, will these institutions liquidate their Bitcoin holdings to cover losses, causing a price drop? On the other hand, some analysts believe that institutions will see Bitcoin as a long-term hedge against economic collapse and continue accumulating it. If Bitcoin becomes a preferred asset for institutions during the crisis, it could gain even more mainstream acceptance and price stability. Government regulations and restrictions. Governments play a crucial role in Bitcoin's survival. In a financial crisis, central banks and governments might see Bitcoin as a threat to their monetary policies. We have already seen countries banning or heavily regulating cryptocurrency to maintain control over their economies. If governments impose strict regulations or outright bans, Bitcoin adoption could slow down. However, due to its decentralized nature, Bitcoin may still thrive in regions with weak financial systems, as people look for an alternative to failing currencies. Bitcoin supply and having affect Bitcoin's fixed supply of 21 million coins is one of its most unique features. In 2024, Bitcoin experienced another halving event, reducing the number of new Bitcoins entering circulation. Historically, Bitcoin halvings have led to price increases due to reduced supply and increased demand. In a financial crisis, the scarcity of Bitcoin could make it even more valuable, especially if more people and institutions treat it as a digital store of value. However, if demand drops due to economic hardships, Bitcoin's price could struggle to maintain stability. Bitcoin adoption and usage during a crisis. One factor that could support Bitcoin's survival is increased adoption. If people lose trust in traditional banking systems, they may turn to Bitcoin for financial transactions and wealth storage. Countries experiencing hyperinflation, such as Venezuela and Argentina, have already seen Bitcoin adoption rise during economic downturns. If a global financial crisis occurs in 2025, Bitcoin's role as an alternative financial system could become even more prominent. More businesses may accept Bitcoin, and people may use it for cross-border transactions when fiat currencies fail. The biggest risks for Bitcoin in 2025. While Bitcoin has many strengths, there are also significant risks to consider. One major risk is extreme volatility. If a financial crisis causes panic selling, Bitcoin's price could drop sharply before stabilizing. Another risk is government intervention. If leading economies implement strict anti-crypto laws, Bitcoin's mainstream adoption could face hurdles. Additionally, cyber threats and exchange hacks remain ongoing concerns that could impact Bitcoin's credibility during uncertain times. Conclusion: will Bitcoin survive the 2025 crisis? So, can Bitcoin survive the 2025 financial crisis? The answer is complex. Bitcoin has proven its resilience through past market crashes, but the 2025 crisis may present unique challenges. If institutional investors hold strong, governments do not impose excessive restrictions, and adoption continues to rise, Bitcoin could thrive as a global safe haven asset. However, extreme volatility and regulatory uncertainty could pose major obstacles. The key takeaway? Bitcoin remains a revolutionary financial asset, but its future during a financial crisis will depend on investor confidence, regulatory actions, and global economic conditions. What do you think? Will Bitcoin emerge stronger from the 2025 crisis, or will it struggle like traditional assets? Let us know in the comments below.